Exciting news, we finally solved the riddle of the slow draining shower. For any of you that's been following us or have seen our 2-month review, we've been having a problem with the slow draining shower right from the shakedown, after we took delivery of the van.
When we camped for a few days in the same spot and we're stationary and the van is level, we noticed that the water starts to pool. So we're not quite sure what the cause of the issue is. We've been in contact with Lifestyle, whether it's the drainage into the grey water tank or something in the pipes or something like that. We're still trying to work it out.
We did take it back to Lifestyle after the shakedown a couple of times. They did a few funky things. They were super helpful. Really felt like we'd solved the problem and they were really happy. And then a week later, slow draining again. And this just continued to happen. So it was an intermittent problem. Intermittent. It came and went. We got in touch with Lifestyle again. This had been a few months ongoing now, and amazing. They sent through this email, all these different directions of different troubleshooting things to try, which we did try, and success, whilst not necessarily the troubleshooting information that they sent us through, in the process, we did discover exactly what the problem was. Let's tell you about it.
Welcome to the business end of the R4. Okay, let's go have a look in there, under there. Up here, come over here. So here is the shower outlet, and then we've got the pipes running to the one-way valve right here. So when we spoke with Lifestyle, they thought maybe the issue is exacerbated by this valve, because by nature, with these things, the drop of this pipe here is not very big, so the flow of the water might be a little bit constricted through the valve, and that might be causing the issue. The first thing I did was disconnect the valve here, and then we poured some water down the shower and checked what the flow was like. It was still very much just trickling down, not very strong flow, definitely not as much as we're pouring into the shower. So clearly the issue was not there. So one of the things that Lifestyle did when we were trying to troubleshoot it back in Slacks Creek was add this extra point outlet there to bypass the valve and when we have the opportunity to just run it straight down without having to collect it in the grey water tank. And so I thought maybe the problem was somewhere here. So next step, I disconnected it as the closest point to the actual shower drain. So all that needed is just a screwdriver to get the clamp off, and there was a fair bit of silicone around there which I've just stripped and pulled the pipe out. And so the flow was clearly still constricted, and the problem was narrowed down to this pipe or the actual drain itself. Inside, we took out the mesh on top of the drain, had a look, all clear. No blockages that we could see. Now, the hole on this is tiny, just on the side there. It's, I don't know, just about the size of my thumb. And so any blockages there would definitely constrict the flow. There was nothing to be found. Back outside, I found the closest thing I had to a piece of wire, which was this cable tie, and I've stuck it up into that opening, the actual pipe that leads to the shower drain, just in the hope of dislodging whatever that was there. After a little bit of fiddling with that, a little bit of debris came out. Nothing major. I honestly did not think it was anything that warrants a second look. But on a closer look, when I pulled it all apart, found a tiny little piece of wire. And that was our culprit. So this tiny little piece of wire is what's been causing all these issues intermittently. So obviously things have been accumulating there around the wire, and who knows how long it's been there, probably since the build. And yet in previous times, when we tried to clear the blockage, we must have cleared the debris around it, but not the wire itself. And it just kept collecting things, and then they would just clear and the shower would drain properly, and then it would get blocked again. So yes, that was a very, very simple solution, but a tricky one to actually identify and find the problem. Thank you for watching. Hope some of you might find this useful. And if you've ever had drainage issues in your van, please let us know in the comments and also how you managed to fix them. Time for a shower, trouble-free.